roundabouts. Got a hat. Keep the sun off my face. You're jealous. Roundabouts are confusing. And I think we have to take a barge to get across the channel to go where we're going to be off-roading and camping. And we're going to find out what that's all about. From here, we're going to go across by ferry. There's a car ferry. It'll come back. Probably be about 20 minutes for us to get across. And then there is probably just about a quarter mile until we get to beach access. The other thing we have to do is wait for low tide, because when we're on the beach, it's got to be low tide before we start driving on the beach. You got to be careful. People lose 80 cars a year get lost to the ocean and never come back in this area. So we're not going to do that. How I planned to not be in the car while you are having to pay the bill? Yes. Yeah. And here we go, moving out. Okay. Kulula Recreation Area. That's where we're going in. And all this is camping area. But we're just about to enter into the beach. We're going to air down the tires to about 20 psi, and you guys have seen me do that about 100 times, so you don't need to watch that. All y'all out there, okay, so a little bit about sand driving. You're only going as fast as you need to, but you're keeping your momentum up, because when you slow down, that's when you get stuck. And also, we happen to be lucky enough that we've got rear differential lockers, so Paul is going to turn those on. And when you have rear differential lockers, you're going to have to try to get stuck. Now, hey, I'm not trying to jinx it. You probably could get stuck.
Sounds like
but
a challenge to me. Challenge accepted.
Here we go. Paul and I have opted for the safer route along the beach. Oh, look at this 110. And that means that we're staying on these tracks instead of driving down there in the surf like some of the guys are doing. Instead of being cool. And what that means is that we are on the path. But we're erring on the side of caution here because we want to make sure we bring our rig back with us. And hey, you just got to fish. We have about 15 miles of driving on the beach to do, and there are a couple of firsts for me right now. One is this is the first time driving off-road in Australia. There are a few firsts. This is my first time driving a right-hand drive vehicle, and that feels plenty strange, but I'm in the right environment for doing that for the first time right now. Can't really mess it up on the beach. And this is a turbo diesel, and Paul was just letting me know I was driving it like a gasoline engine. I had my RPMs up there at 2,500, and I need to be keeping my RPMs low, and it feels a little bit strange. But hey, we live and we learn, and this thing's doing a great job. There's lots of low end torque. Lots of low end torque. You don't need to rev it up so much. And even when we get bogged down in the softer sand, those tires keep turning. So it's been doing a good job so far. And yeah, we've got a fair ways to go. Like I said, about 10-15 miles to get to the areas where we can start camping. And right now the tide's going out. We hope it should be good. We hope. we've got a gentleman's bet on that. We believe tide's going out. No, it is. We checked the tides. Look at this. It is beautiful out here. We're going to check out the Red Canyons. I think it's right over here. See what that's all about. Going through these small water crossings. And that looks like a blue, dark green sky over there. Which means, yeah, we might get we could get some weather. Pretty cool. Trying to figure out why they call it the Red Canyon though. That part's a puzzler. Right now, the Red Canyon against the green water and the dark blue sky is a pretty amazing sight. Gonna head further up the trail to see what we can see. We're being talked to. We're hearing thunder. We might need to shelter up. Jeez, Paul, I wonder why everyone's leaving. Nah, just kidding. We know why. It is 3:30. That means the tide is going to start coming in. Behind us, we got a thunder and lightning storm that's clapping and banging and telling us it's there. Got a little bit of shade when the sun comes out. The patrol got us here no problem. I don't have my gear here, so we made do with what we grabbed. We didn't, buy a lot of equipment. The place that we rented the patrol from had some tables and chairs and a cooler and a tent for us. We can hear some creatures that I'm not used to hearing. Some insects, other types of birds. We'll see what we see when we are out and about driving around. I was skeptical when I started putting this tent together, but I really like it. It's got little vents. It's got a floor mat. My REI tent doesn't have a floor mat. Come on, REI, man. Doesn't have a built-in floor mat. That's awesome. And we went ahead and put the rain fly over it. We don't expect rain, but hey, good morning. This is the night after the storm, and this is what we look like now. Like nothing happened, but man, let me tell you, last night was I haven't been in a storm like that since I was a kid, man. But today it looks like the weather's going to cooperate. We're going to make some breakfast, and then we're going to head out, see what we can find.